and girls, people of all ages, welcome to Debate Crypto. In a world where hopium collides with common sense, it's your boy CryptoKeeper, and as always, the Blockchain Crusader, Miguel. How you doing tonight, bro?
I'm doing good, man. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. What do we got on the podium tonight?
We got Play to Earn, baby, and we're gonna be covering Gold Fever and Mist. What are they? How do they make money? And the whole shebang.
All right. Well, sounds like grab your controllers because it's time to play some games. Let's get it. So, first of all, guys, if you are in the live chat, make sure that you X out of the live chat, smash up the likes. That helps keep the lights on. Oh, wait a minute, we aren't getting paid yet. So, at any event, we'll just keep the lights on ourselves. We just ask for your support, right? That's just a little thing that we ask. Smash the like, make sure you subscribe, and we really appreciate you guys. So tonight. Sounds like we're going to be talking about some gaming. Guys, listen, if you're in the chat, just letting everybody know, we will be paying attention to the chat as well. If you are on TikTok, jump over to Debate Crypto on YouTube. That's where we're going to be taking all the questions and answers, and we will be talking over there as it relates to that. So, Miguel, let's kick it off, bro. Why don't you kick it off? What do you want to start with? Gold Fever?
Let's start with Gold Fever, bro.
Okay,
Let's
cool.
get it. Let's go. I think I have a lot of
Yeah,
things
so
to
I'm
say
gonna
about this game.
while you talk about this, I'm gonna pull this up so that we have it pulled up.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So
let's do
yeah,
that.
share your screen when you have a
Yep,
chance. And in
got
the
it,
meantime, all right, here
got
we
it.
go. Awesome.
Let me go back to the
Boom.
front page here. Here we go. Okay, go ahead, Miguel.
So Gold Fever, guys, Gold Fever is literally a game about gold mining. There are two factions to this game. You are either
Check out this video. Miguel, are you talking?
no, I'm not talking right now.
Okay, you're just showing the video, right? Hold on.
Yeah.
Can they? Oh, they can't hear this, can they?
Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can. So, okay, we got planes. You see, we got some planes. These are all going to be NFTs in the game. You can actually own your own plane. You can own your own boat. You can own land. And the purpose of this game is you're either in one or two of the factions. Either you're an adventurer exploring the land and trying to mine for gold, or you're a native. I'm sure they'll come up real soon and start to attack these invaders, these colonial invaders.
Dude, this game looks. I mean, if the graphics are half of what they're showing you right here, I mean, I know that all the video scenes sometimes can be a little, misleading.
Yeah, extra.
But if they keep good graphics like this, because that's what hasn't been out yet. We haven't had any NFT games or play to earn games that actually have solid graphics. That's been the biggest diss so far.
Yeah, I agree. I think the graphics and the level of complexity for this game, right? It's not going to be a click turn based game where you just, click here and your little axes bump heads and one dies and it's all over. This is going to have in-depth exit out of that. Get that yeah, there you go. So
let me read this real quick. What is Gold Fever? Gold Fever is a challenging, free-to-play survival RPG hybrid that leverages the power of the blockchain to create a decentralized economy around its limited resources and various NFT items. Face the horrors of the dark and haunting jungle as you engage in fast-paced battles against the opposing faction. Complete or complex terrain and widely varying character strengths and weaknesses make for intense and highly strategic fights. Through the power of NFTs, own the items you create, find, or purchase. Involve in developing the infrastructure required for players to navigate and play in our huge world, or acquire expensive planes or gold tools and rent them to other players. Use our governance token to vote and dictate the future of the game. Let me just say this, Miguel. There's a lot to unpack there, right? And so I think one of the cool things, and we've talked a little bit about this with our community, with Debate Crypto Academy. We've talked about how we're going to be doing some stuff together as a team. This game right here, it spelled for me, for you, and the things that we're doing in the academy spells bear market, bro. And
Yeah.
I'm freaking pumped because guys, so many people walk away from crypto during the bear market. Guess what? We're going to be making money and playing freaking games through this bear market, and we want you guys to be a part of it. So if you guys aren't involved in debatecrypto.academy, the links in my bio, TikTok, and then everybody else, debatecrypto.academy. We'd love to have you. We're going to be doing stuff like this. So check out the factions and roles, Miguel. You could be a forager, a sorcerer, a warrior, a prospector, a medic, or a hunter.
Interesting. I wasn't familiar with these different roles, but I didn't know that, obviously you have the two factions.
Yeah.
If you're in the tribe, you're basically, your whole purpose is to try to kill or prevent or destroy the equipment of the adventurers, right? Prevent the adventurers from succeeding in extracting gold.
Yeah.
And your whole purpose as a adventurer is to try to extract gold one way or another. But there's many things you can do about this, right? One of the many different ways you can do this. One of the ways is you can buy up land, and you can buy up not just land, but you can buy up the airplanes, the boats, equipment that other adventurers can use to get the gold easier. And you can rent out these things, and you can be creating passive income by renting out the equipment, which are NFTs, and you will be the owner making passive income off these other players that want to play more aggressively. You can be playing more passively just by owning certain assets that help other adventurers succeed in their mission.
Yeah, I think it's cool, man. They've got all of these different items in here. It's got all the different attributes: health, energy, food, hydration,
Yeah,
condition.
it's a survival game too, right?
Yeah.
It's not just a
Uh-huh.
going in there and mining gold. It's a survival game. So anyone that's played anything like Rust, or has played anything like I think it's called The Island or something like that, where you're literally surviving on an island from natives that are cannibals. It's exactly like that. It's about surviving, and not just the environment, but surviving against enemies. And you have all these attributes such as hunger, thirst, energy that take into account for your survivability.
Yeah, dude. It talks about in here, it says like hydration is essential for health, while other liquids like alcohol can temporarily boost energy, but may come at a cost. So yeah, it's definitely going to do, it's going to do the whole like real life idea.
Yeah.
um, and they're going to be just really trying to recreate what that looks like. It's pretty cool. So it says the Gold Fever world features a variety of functional infrastructure. These include landing strips, donkey stables, boat piers, merchant shops, repair shops, banks, bars, restaurants, and hotels. I wonder, Miguel, to what extent, like, okay, I'm throwing out an idea here. I don't know if this is how this would work, but I'm curious. I wonder if I could own a bank in this game, right? And
Yeah.
basically provide liquidity, like basically almost like running a node, right? Like
Mhm.
as like if I staked a whole bunch and I'm playing bank, or if basically it's a liquidity pool that is a bank, right? And people are buying and taking flash loans and this, that, and the, I wonder I mean, that could get wild. That could get
Yes.
absolutely wild.
I don't know. I don't know to what extent they're going to take that in this game about being a bank, but I do know, right, running your own guild and having your own equipment rented out, being your own type of merchant, right? You're going to be literally buying up these NFTs, renting them out. So it definitely creates a form of definitely community where you're literally, if you have a guild where it's basically like a clan. If you've played any other game,
Mhm.
you guys all work together, and obviously there's going to be people with more money than others. You provide all this equipment. One of you can be like kind of like the bank, right?
Yeah.
Providing all the merchandise for the guild to succeed, and then the guild is going out there running for the gold and trying to succeed, and you're making money off of that as well. You're all working together to make
Yeah.
as much money as possible.
It sounds super dope, dude. It says Gold Fever is at its core an exciting and addictive online multiplayer video game. However, this game is much more than that. Gold Fever allows players to take real ownership of scarce in game items like characters, weapons, and artifacts. It allows and enables development of a wider community of individuals who, motivated by the potential to earn profit, contribute their time and money to the development of the game, its infrastructure, and its surrounding ecosystem. Pause. Okay. Um, Miguel, I am thinking when I hear this, right? When I play this through, when I say what I just said, how it basically says, hey, a bunch of people can cooperate together to build the infrastructure of this game. I literally hear Debate Crypto Academy, Debate Crypto Academy. And we've talked about it, right?
Yeah.
And we've talked, and there's a number of people that seem interested in it. The thing is, we want to make money. Now, listen, it's always fun when you're making money, but people tend to kind of just meander away from the whole crypto space when all the prices are just absolutely like wah, wah. And so, what I'm excited for is if we can get ourselves set up and in a good position moving towards that point, if we're able to take profits the way we want to take profits, if we're able to do the things that we have been game planning on doing, then guess what? We can stake how we want to stake. We can dollar cost average how we want to dollar cost average. And then in the meantime, we can cooperate as a team
Yeah.
to build this ecosystem. Like, think about how cool it would be if we literally like had our own like DCA little city, little
Yes.
campsite or whatever, and we literally, hey, who's taking care of renting tools today, who's taking care of this, who's taking care of that. I'm really interested to see how advanced this gets, dude. It sounds really cool.
Yeah, dude. The thing is, these games will make you you'll be most profitable when you belong to a community, right?
Hmm.
That is the way to succeed in these games. I'm playing a game right now called New World. If anybody is playing video games, they've heard of this game. It's a big RPG game, MMORPG. There are 3 factions in the game, and the factions go to war over territory, and you get certain benefits if your faction takes over that territory. And outside of that, there is tons of hunting and killing monsters and grinding for resources and buying and selling. Has a
Yeah.
trading post, all that stuff. The most successful factions are the ones working together. This game only has 2 factions, but within those 2 factions, you're going to have clans, you're going to have guilds, and the clans or the guilds are going to profit and make the most money in the game are the ones that have a tight game plan that work together to be
Mhm.
able to get resources, to
Yeah.
get the best equipment possible, to have a strategy about, hey, we're going to go mine at this hour, at this time, all together. You guys are going to run point protection, right? Protection from these other 3 players. The other 3 players are going to focus on grinding and getting out the gold. This other team over here is evac, right? They're going to run the boat, they're going to run the plane and get the gold out of here, right? You guys keep mining and have a mechanized corporation style where everyone has a certain part to play
And making real money.
and they're making real money. Exactly.
Yeah.
Playing these type of games, you can play solo. Yeah, you'll probably make a few dollars here and there, but it's not like Axis. It's not like any other of these games that you can make a lot of money playing solo. This game right here is going to require you to be part of a big community that has a lot of communication and is completely have a game plan to succeed in it.
Yeah, we're definitely looking forward to that. Miguel, Andrew, if you could pull this up about halfway down, he's asking in the chat, he says, can you own? So Andrew says, can you own NFTs in the game and make money without actually playing the game? Or do you have to play to make money with your NFTs? It sounds as if, and I don't know to what extent getting in and out or what, but it sounds as if you can own NFTs and ascension.
Uh-oh. Technical difficulties here. We've lost Nick. So guys, let me keep it going. So what it sounds like is, are you back?
Weird.
Are you good?
Yeah, I never left. I could hear you the whole time. That's really weird.
Oh, you froze. You
Yeah, I
froze.
see that.
So.
I see that. Okay, so I guess my thought process is the way I understand it is you're going to be able to own these NFTs. You're going to be able to rent them out and or sell them for profit. And I don't think you're going to be quote unquote need to play per se as much as you can buy up a lot of assets, a lot of NFTs, and then allow other people to use them. Isn't that how you're understanding it, Miguel?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what the requirements are going to be to be able to
Right.
get all these assets. I don't know if they're just going to have a marketplace and say, well, we have, 500 airplanes, 200 boats,
Right.
go at it.
Lots of land.
Whoever's got what, whoever buys
Right.
up what, and then you can just rent it out. Or they're going to make it more like you have to grind to maybe certain levels, to get certain experience, to
Right.
get certain things in the game that help you unlock the opportunity to own an airplane or own a boat, and then you can buy it. And then once you get to that level, you can say, well, now I can take a more passive approach and just start
Mhm.
renting out these resources and make passive income on it.
Well, check this out, Miguel. It says investors and mining claims. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Hold on a second.
Yeah, zoom in on that. It's really small.
Okay. So investors and mining claims. The key function of investors is to drive the gold fever economy. One of the ways investors do this is by purchasing mining claim licenses using cryptocurrencies. Each mining claim license is for a specific location in the gold fever world, and each license contains a set amount of NGL, which is Gold Fever's native cryptocurrency representing gold. By paying for mining claims with crypto, investors are effectively backing NGL with real world value for all gold fever ecosystem participants. Of course, investors invest in mining claims with the hope that they can ultimately extract more value in the form of NGL. Literally, you are staking and looking for rewards. You are
Yep.
providing liquidity in exchange for trying to get rewards. Now check this out. It goes further, right? Let's see here. Well, hold on. Mining claim license owners set the rules for each game to attract adventurers, who are the only participants capable of extracting gold from the map. Adventurers keep a portion of the gold they find. Dude, this is going to be dope. If they listen,
If they can
if
pull this off,
if they pull this off, this might be freaking fantastic, right? The adventurers keep a portion of the gold they find during the game, while investors, which are the license owners, which i.e. basically liquidity providers, pocket the rest. In this way, investors need adventurers and adventurers need investors. The company, meanwhile, set the incentives needed to attract tribals who act as an important balancing force. Further, highly motivated tribals are essential for enabling most of the strategic and action packed gameplay in Gold Fever. Tribals earn gold for themselves by killing adventurers and returning stolen gold to their ancestral gods. So, literally, these two factions are getting after it, right? They are trying to, one is trying to mine and protect their plot. The other is saying we need to attack this weak point here, steal their gold, send it
yes.
back to our ancestral gods. It's wild. It says,
Oh wait,
well,
before we
yeah,
continue, we have a good question here.
yeah.
Um, So we have a question from Andrew. Says, so what's the process to buying an NFT in a game? Is it like buying a crypto on exchange? Like if I wanted to buy an axe, I rent it out somewhere. How would one do that? So I'm assuming this game will have some type of in-game marketplace
Yeah,
where
you would think.
players get their NFTs and they can put it up for sale. I don't think they're going to be running this off on like open seas where you have to go list
The
your
in-game
NFTs on
currency,
the
the
open
in-game
seas.
currency, I think, is going to be you could purchase on, I'm going to guess, exchanges. But other than that, no, I agree with you, Miguel. I think it'll be on the game.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's going to be an in-game marketplace where you can buy these NFTs and rent them out using your
Yeah.
in-game currency that's
Mhm.
already in your wallet, and doing that. So let's move on.
It's going to be dope. It says the Gold Fever virtual world aims to replicate a real world economy, and in so doing, unleash economic forces towards supercharging creativity, innovation, and growth. To this end, Gold Fever integrates a series of rights which are obtainable by burning or locking NGL. Literally, we are talking about staking in a
Yep.
game. We are talking about providing liquidity in an all-out economy. I just think it's going to be great. Like, look at this. They have governance rights in here, right to charge taxes for aerodrome usage, right to charge taxes for shop owners, literally so they can obtain the rights to become an area governor. So listen, check this out. This is going to be like a node operator right here.
Yeah.
An area governor is going to be basically a whale, if you will. I can already tell by looking at this. The area governor is going to be like a whale in the space. They are going to have massive amounts of NGL. And if you have a certain amount of NGL, which is their gold, right, you're going to be able to be an area governor. This role comes with a variety of perks, such as being able to buy and place landing strips, adding stables, boat ports, and so on. Governors pay the company for the infrastructure and also get taxed, but they will be able to charge rent. Dude,
this is crazy. So many different opportunities here.
If this takes off, this is going to be nutso.
Bobby is asking, assuming purchasing with ETH. So I don't know what NGL is. I don't know the trading pairs are for NGL. So I'm not sure right now. I'm gonna try to see if I can find something. Rod, you keep going, Nick.
Yeah, it talks about lower level investors may be granted permission based on some conditions to operate businesses within the governor's area. These merchant rights may include right to own a small shop or costermonger, and any claim they pay taxes to the area governor. You're literally going to be able to set up your own little shop. So like Miguel, as a group, it would be pretty freaking cool if we said, you know what, we're going to pool together. And I know this leans on the idea of this leans into being a security, but we could all pool some funds together and possibly govern, right, an area and literally be taking in taxes, et cetera, from all of these areas. It says they can be featured in the larger placement stores or service providers such as stables or boat rentals. Smaller merchants can bring their boats, planes, animals, tools, and place them in the shops. Right to offer services like flying a plane, repairing things, making clothes, breeding animals, etc. I mean, literally, it says right here, there's a lot of moving parts and dynamically adjustable variables. For this reason, it's essential that the community of Gold Fever participants have a seat at the table. At first, the company is in charge of making sure the economy is functional. But increasingly, this role is bequeathed to the community throughout the introduction of JBR, a governance token that is used to vote on proposals for how to evolve the game. This is just going to be, I just think, going to be wild, man. I really think it's going to be wild.
Yeah, I completely agree. I looked up for what they haven't ICO'd yet, so they don't have any trading pairs or anything like that.
Right.
But they might have a ETH pair on some type of Uniswap or something like that, or maybe Pancake Swap or something.
Yeah, I am super bullish on this. We need to definitely be. I'm going to keep this up, Miguel. We need to definitely be in on the Discord and the.
I'm already part of the Discord. I don't
think I'm in on this one. I think I'm on the Mist one. I don't think I'm on the Gold Fever one. I'm on the Telegram for Mist.
Yeah, they got good stuff. So I definitely recommend jumping into the Discord.
It's going to be super dope. Do we have any questions in the chat for that game, Miguel?
No, I don't see any questions about this game.
Yeah, I am super excited about that. I think at the end of the day, Miguel, something like that gives people a reason to. It's more of a fun way. I look at it as being more of a fun way to be able to stake, right? It's more of a fun way to be a liquidity provider. You can actually feel like you see it in action. You're not tossing it onto an exchange and, I've got this trading pair over here and I'm, I'm in this liquidity pool and I'm getting it. It's like, no, I actually own a plot of land. I am selling and renting tools out of my shop or whatever. Like they'll be like, what? And you're getting paid for that? Oh yeah. Like I've got a very prime location. I paid good money for it, but yeah, I'm making money. And people are going to be like, this is where the metaverse type stuff gets at a whole nother level, because once companies like this are making massive amounts of money on ad revenues, right? When those ad revenues are coming in, they can then afford to push out and push more and more money into games like this, which can then be pushed out to the, in the form of tokens and yada yada yada, and then literally this could be a self-sustaining
Oh yeah,
cyclical society where you could be sitting at home. If this works the way that they're hoping, you could literally, your job could be to govern, area whatever
yeah,
on.
dude, exactly right. What are we seeing with Axie Infinity? Axie Infinity got picked up 100 and something, 160, 150 something $1 million investment by Samsung. People in the Philippines literally have quit their jobs to play Axie Infinity full time. There's scholarships coming out for people to jump onto Axie Infinity so that they don't actually have to buy the Axies. They're just given to them, and they're giving away a percentage of the profits. So this is the same thing, right? This game could completely be self-sustaining, be making so much money within its own ecosystem, and then some big investors come on, they blow up the game even more, and it's all about getting early on, right? The game could fail, who knows? But if Axie Infinity could succeed to the level of success that it's had, a game like this with this level of intricate scenarios in action, I 100% believe that this game could completely succeed and have a lot of hype and FOMO behind it, because it's just one of these games that have a lot more things to do that is way more fun. And it's not just fun as in I'm just going to chill on here for a little bit, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, maybe an hour to kill some time. You're literally making money. If you take this serious enough and you know what you're doing, you could be
Yep.
making a full-time salary if
Yep.
this game allows it, if you're doing the right things.
If this is marketed correctly, and it
Mhm.
looks like they're starting to, but if this is marketed correctly, this could go absolutely ham. And then the next part to it is the gameplay. Miguel, you've played a lot of games before where you get in and there's just problems, right? There's
Yeah.
just this doesn't work, that doesn't work. You understand when it's in beta testing or whatever. Yeah, okay, fine. Work out the kinks, make it happen, this, that, and the third. But it's the gameplay. Is the gameplay fun? Does it feel like it's supposed to feel? Does, if it's supposed to feel realistic to an all out, economy, does it feel that way? Or are there parts to it where you're like, dude, I should just be this, I should just play this role because this role is so much more advantageous and it's so much easier and I have to do less to make it, is it going to be this societal, like, is there going to be a level of like real society to it where it's
Yeah.
like, well, yeah, you could own a shop, but just remember, you've got to pay taxes to the area governor, and then people are, I got to do what? And it's literally going to be an all out real deal, dude. I
Yeah,
think it's
you're
going to
gonna
be
you're gonna
sweet.
have to get some financial literacy to be able to succeed at this game, right? You're gonna have to be
Yeah.
paying taxes. You're gonna have to be trying
Mhm.
to buy land. You're gonna be buying equipment and upgrading and renting,
Yeah.
and managing a lot of different things. And that's where the community part really kicks in. So we have some
Yeah.
good questions here before we jump on over. The
Yeah.
question was, when is this game? Bart is asking, when is this game coming out, and when can we get involved in the ICO? So I think this game comes out in 2022, somewhere in the first quarter of 2022, I believe is the launch date for Gold Fever.
Mhm.
Currently, I think they're running some closed beta right now, but that's the ICO. Obviously, as if you're in America, you can't get involved in ICOs. And the other question is the ICO through DAO Maker? I don't know if it says that on the website. Can you see that, Nick, on the website, if the ICO is through DAO Maker?
Let me look. Hold on. Let me see here. Hold on a second. I don't
You don't see it?
see that. No, I don't see that. Not right now. Yeah, and I don't even see it in some of the fine print. No, we don't have that answer as of right now. We absolutely could, figure that out for you and get back to you on that. I just don't
Yeah,
know right offhand. So this
yeah.
next one, is there any other questions on that?
No, no.
Okay. So this next one is I just shared my screen. This one's called Mist, and I'm kind of trying to figure out what I think of this one, and I'll tell you why. I think as I watch, you've got the screen share pulled up. You can see this, right, Miguel?
Yeah.
I could see where, as if this is live action. Here's the thing. For me, I don't like turn-based. And I could see this game being pushed off on the front end like this, as if it's not turn-based, and then it being turn. I just don't like the turn-based games. So this one, to me, you see how he's like charging up, and then like, you see how he's like standing there, like prepping to fight. Is it going to be like, 1162 hit points for my, whatever, right?
Yeah.
I just don't like those. So I want to actually play the game. So for this one, I'm really hoping that it is live action.
So do I. I think when I see this game, I think of a game called Albion. I think of a game called RuneScape. Anyone that's ever played RPGs have probably heard of those games before. If you haven't, look them up. It'd be a good point of reference. You see, they're mining. So I don't think it's going to be a turn-based game. I definitely think it's going to be a live-action RPG where you're roaming around an open world and you're, clearing out dungeons. You're mining for resources.
It's like Zelda or something. I mean, I'm all in. I love that type of game. Love it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be like Zelda, but I think it has some potential.
Battle epic monsters and explore infinite immersive environments in this blockchain-based NFT action RPG built on the Mist NFT framework. The game universe connects to the Mist native token as the in-game currency, allowing you to farm and stake tokens to earn in and out of game rewards. Come dive into the Mist universe. Let's look at this video gallery. Let's see here. Do we want to immersive 3D marketplace extended trailer?
Yeah, let's go with that one.
Yeah. Maybe. Don't know why it's not letting me enlarge that. Sorry. Yeah, it won't let me enlarge it. I don't know why. But yeah, it looks like they're going to have the marketplace, its own marketplace as well.
Yes. So what I know from this game so far is their marketplace, and it
was down.
Okay, we got sound. So I thought it was like a quiet trailer or something. So they're on a ship. It's like the Pirates of the Caribbean right now.
Looks like a little Lego. Looks like a little Lego man.
Marketplace coming soon. But when?
Ask the cap.
Watch it be like Jack Sparrow.
We be selling blind.
So what I remember from this game when I looked at it was the marketplace was a downloadable program.
Okay.
I kind of don't like that. I wish it would be more integrated with the web browser. Once people have to start downloading things, and their computer needs to go into certain requirements, and it starts complicating things. So I hope that they move away from these downloadable marketplaces and they just have an integrated marketplace onto their game in the web browser.
Right. I like what this looks like as it relates to. So in the where was it? Okay. So yeah, so they've got the NFT marketplace. We were talking about that. You can farm and stake in the game. So when I see this game, it looks super dope. I see more of a classic cryptocurrency feel to what they're actually doing here. Do
Yeah.
you feel that too?
Yes. I like the classic. It gives me RuneScape vibes. If anybody
Yeah.
knows what RuneScape is, somebody in the
Mhm.
chat knows. Bart was talking about it. It
Mhm.
looks just like that, and it
This
gives
is
you
the
those.
Crusader, Miguel. This is you, brother. This is
Yeah,
the
bro, it's gonna be
Crusader
me
that
for sure, 100%. Another
gives
thing
you
is this
a
game is on the Binance Smart Chain, so this is a
okay.
Binance Smart Chain game. So we are going to expect low fees, low gas fees, hopefully. Um, but what was I going to say? Let's look through their website and see what we can find. So their classes are really cool: Witch Hunter, Shapeshifter, Ranger,
Mhm.
Enchanter, right? The
Yeah.
Crusader.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can see anything about their team, because the last time I looked, I believe their team is anonymous, and if it is, I
Oh,
think that was
really?
one of the red flags that I saw about this project.
Really? I
Yeah.
don't I didn't so I saw that they were paired up with a number of like I saw DuckDAO on here, Rarestone Capital. Like there was a few partners where I was like, oh, okay, cool. I did not see that their team was so you want to go to they've got
If they've got a
a
section for the team, try clicking on it.
just they have the white paper. I don't see Mist token, FAQ, media farming, staking classes, technicals overview, Mist tokens. Let's look at this Certic. One second. It's a 94 on a Certic audit. You guys don't know what a Certic audit is. It's basically goes over all sorts of metrics to show basically how likely that this project is secure on as it relates to the blockchain. Hold on a second. Okay, let me see here. FAQ. I'm trying to see.
See anything about their team?
That's what I'm looking.
Oh, look, Mist team. Scroll a little bit down.
Yep, there it is. There we go. Does the Mist team plan on staying anonymous or is it only temporary? We would really like to be able to use our own names on Mist. It is, or would like to be able to. It is still an ongoing discussion with the team to reveal ourselves. However, some members of our team are in situations where their daily lives, and you see how this is could get interrupted if the names become public. We would like to keep all focus on the game and the product, and doxing may distract them from that. We wish we could promise more than that. It's just how we have to operate for now. You can follow and lead developer by their alias Scythe.
Yeah, that's definitely a red flag for me. The game looks promising and looks like it has a lot of things going for it, but the fact that they don't want to be known, that is one of the signs for a possible rug pull. I don't know what level of investment this game will take to play. I think it might be a free to play game to start out with a free character.
Yeah, our team size is currently in double digit. It includes developers for smart contracts, game developers, graphic design. You see how they didn't even give them a number there? What's their
Mhm.
team experience, background in academia and artificial intelligence, robotics research, indie developer. The rest of the Mist team has experience in different parts of the industry, from network systems to the crypto space. Yeah, there was something about this one, and I don't know what it was. It looks super dope, but there is something exactly, Miguel, like about this one that just made me just tread lightly, I guess is
Yeah, exactly.
what I'm
Uh,
getting at.
their coin is actually out already. You can actually purchase the Mist token already, which is another sign of kind of potential rug pull. The fact that you can be trying to get ahead of the game, being buying up a bunch of Mist token already to get involved with the game, right? And then it never
Mhm.
comes to fruition, and they just disappear.
Yeah, let me look at that actually. Hold on a second. Let's see what the market cap on that is, because let's look at it. Let's just be real, okay?
Yeah.
The market cap is $5 million. Okay, I believe. I believe this is just. And again, guys, I'm not trying to be scary, right? I just want to throw this out there. I believe, Miguel, that we could spend, a couple $100,000 and produce what they have done as it relates to graphics and making that, you know what I mean, and show on the front end as if, something was going to happen. Do you see what I'm saying? Like I'm
Yeah,
saying,
we could definitely set up a website looking like that, right? Having some level
mhm,
of videographed gameplay. You can probably spend a few hundred to maybe a few $1,000 to get that all ready,
yeah,
and then release a crypto token and never come to fruition about the project, and rug pull completely.
my only concern.
It's pretty simple.
Yeah,
But
that's
the game looks
definitely.
promising. Hopefully, I'm not saying that it will happen. Right? They could be anonymous, and maybe they are completely successful, and it's a great project. But there are red flags, and this is just the thing about being completely 100% transparent. Is there are red flags when it comes to this game. It looks really good, and I wish I could play it. So let's just hope that they don't rug pull.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Yeah, guys. So let me just kind of end this, unless Miguel, you had something else that you wanted to touch on. We ultimately are all about being a team, right? We want to help educate, and then help you guys put together a game plan. Okay, a lot of you in the chat are already in the academy. I'm not trying to just recruit people into the academy. I just want to throw out there that if you want to be a part of a family, if you want to have seminars that you can go to every week, if you want to have a place during the bear market that a bunch of people are going to get together and do things like gaming, if you want to have a group of people that you can get close with, that this is kind of putting the what's the word I'm looking for? Not for the horse, but we're already talking about doing like a in-person retreat at some point. Like we've really started to get like build relationships with people. It's pretty cool. And Bobby, if you didn't heard that, we just been talking about that for down the road. James, I think I said that to you or whatever, but we're super looking forward to continuing to grow the, as we call it, DCA family, Debate Crypto Academy. And yeah, I mean, we want to help educate people so that they can make better decisions. Make better decisions, then guess what? You win, right? You make
Yeah,
more money. Everybody wins. So
100%.
all right, guys. Well, if nobody's told you before today, we freaking love you. We hope you guys have a great night. If you're in the live chat, exit out real quick before we jump off. Would you guys smash up the likes? That super helps us out. We really appreciate it. Share this out. If everybody just shares this out once, just with somebody that you're close with, that would be great as well, to help our analytics. And if you're not subscribed, definitely do that. So next time, hodl
Huddle
like
like
it's
it's
hot.
hot.